Hello folks, welcome back to the channel, and we're going to be talking about the Zino Mini Pro. Got a bit of an update for you about this drone, but before we get into that, a brief apology to those of you asking when I'm going to be flying the DJI Mini 2 again. Yes, I do still very much have the drone, looking forward to getting it back into the air. Unfortunately, we've been having rain, snow, and today we've been getting hail. The weather's just been having other ideas. As soon as that changes, I'll be back outside. But we have been looking at the Zino Mini Pro lately, and a lot of people are wondering whether this is going to be the DJI Mini 2 killer, as on paper the specs seem absolutely phenomenal. I've talked about those before, I'll leave a link to them if you want to check that out. But today we're going to be talking about the price because it's just been announced. Now, how much is this going to compare to the DJI Mini 2 in terms of price? And a lot of us were speculating if it's really going to be as good as it's claimed to be, then it's going to need to have a price tag to match. But the price for the standalone version is $459, which pretty much puts it on par, if not a little bit cheaper, than the DJI Mini 2. And although it doesn't have a combo pack per se, you can purchase it with 128 gigabytes of internal storage and a bunch of extra batteries, or 64 gigabytes and some extra batteries. And with 3 extra batteries, so 4 in total. Remember, these batteries are supposed to give a 40-minute flight time and 128 gigabytes of storage. We're only looking at $619. Okay, that's a lot of money, but in terms of a 250 or sub 250 gram drone that's comparable, if not better, than the Mini 2 in specs, that's actually a lot cheaper, I would imagine, than many of us were expecting. Just as a brief comparison then, on Amazon with the Mini 2, the Fly More combo is listed at $600 and $450 for the Mini 2 by itself. Now, the Fly More combo does come with 2 additional batteries in comparison to the 3 I've got selected here for the Zino Mini Pro. But of course, as well, the combo pack for the Mini 2 includes some additional stuff that doesn't say is included here. However, you do get that extra internal storage that the Mini 2 doesn't have. So, all things considered, the prices are definitely comparable. However, the Zino Mini Pro, on paper, has just a whole bunch of additional features and higher specs that the Mini 2 doesn't have, including the active track feature, along with extra obstacle avoidance and an improved camera. So, it does beg the question, just how is this thing going to perform in real life? Oh, I do want to mention as well that the basic model, the $459 model, does include an additional battery along with that internal 64GB storage as well. But it's one thing having this spec sheet that looks amazing. To bring this drone out at this price point with these features, I just have to believe that they've had to cut corners somewhere else that they're not talking about. Now, don't get me wrong, I want this to be a great drone. I would love Hubsan to give DJI a run for their money here and get some competition into the market. Now, we still don't have a release date for the Zino Mini Pro, but it is worth mentioning that with the price reveal, pre-orders have opened up, which makes me think that it's likely this drone is at least in production right now. Now, I'm not going to be pre-ordering at the moment. I actually want to see other people get their hands on it first to see if it's as good as it's claiming to be. But are you interested in the Zino Mini Pro? And are you going to be purchasing? Are you going to be pre-ordering right now based simply on what Hubsan have told us? If it does what they say it's going to do for this price point, then this is going to be a very popular drone, I'm sure of it. Is this price point, $459 for the standalone version with an additional battery, and $619 for the full pack? Is that what you expected? Is that less than you expected? Is it more than you expected? I don't think it would be more, but maybe, you were expecting this to be a cheaper drone for whatever reason. Again, my apologies for not being able to get the Mini 2 into the air recently. Hopefully the weather will have a change of heart and we can rectify that situation. But until next time, take care and happy flying.